So generally, whenever we think about our health, we always think about losing weight. So mostly 80% of the people will think about losing weight, and maybe 20% of the people will think about gaining weight. So we actually think that our health is related to our weight. And that's the problem. And today I'm going to discuss in this live session that why muscle building is very, very important for all of you, but especially for women. Because still men who are working for their body, they tend to build the muscle. So that is their I mean the end goal are mostly that. But whenever we talk about women are thinking about their health, they mostly think about losing few kilos of weight or few inches of whatever the dimension. Why is that? So if you just think about our earlier, like maybe in our parents or maybe grandparents age, that time a woman used to do lot of housework. And in those housework, if you just remember, if you know it already, then you may already know that most of the housework was kind of a strength exercise. Like whenever you are mopping, so now we have that mopping rod and everything, it become very easy to mop the floor. But earlier people used to mop by sitting, and it's almost like kind of your all the yoga position. Or sometimes people also wash their utensils by sitting there, sitting like this. So whenever you sit, if you know how they used to sit, whenever you sit like that, that's also kind of a strength exercise. And the other work, like when a woman used to go to field for the agricultural work, for the industrial work, and right now also the people who are going to field, the people who are working in like as a labor or something, or they are giving they are putting their like whatever they are doing physical work, they are already doing the strength exercise. But in the urban area, the women are not doing any strength exercise. So mostly we are or our household chores are are done by either maid, or even if we are doing, there are like lot of technology available nowadays. So mostly we don't wash our clothes, we do it with the help of washing machine. We don't so we use mixer grinder to grind something paste. So earlier my parents, my mom still loves to grind the this chutney and everything in this what we call it in Bengali shilnoda. I don't know what you call it in the other language, but you know that there is a stone, two stones, and you have to use that, and that's also need a lot of your hand exercise, and it builds your hand muscle. But just think that we, the current woman, how many of us actually doing some kind of strength exercise at home or maybe at workplace? Nothing. So most of our workplace is by sitting idle and looking at the laptop and attending meeting, or doing something very, very lazy kind of work where we don't need any activity. Like even if you are working out, even if you are like you have to travel and all, but in travel you are not working, you are just walking maybe. So still it's not a strength exercise. So today I am going to discuss with you that what are the benefits of strength exercise and why women needs to concentrate on more on strength exercise, uh, and not only they should concentrate on weight loss. So there are two components of health. If you think, actually for me it's like three component. So first thing is losing weight, second thing is gaining muscle, and third thing is healing your body. So in the first component is what 90% of the industry is concentrating, and all the ads and all the everything nowadays, they will tell you that lose this kg within this month, or lose this kg, even some people even can commit that lose this kg within this days. So that is not a permanent solution. How many of you will agree that most of the people actually think about short-term goal? They just think about that, okay, next month is my marriage, or next month is my friend's marriage, and I want to look beautiful. How many of you actually want to work for your health for a long term? So you don't want to only look good, you want to feel good when you grow older. So how many of you actually want to feel that if you just close your eyes and feel yourself maybe 20, 30, 40 years from now, when your all the hairs are maybe, if you are not dying, all the hairs are white, and you have some wrinkles, and that time also you don't have any knee pain, that time also you don't have any I mean in any back pain. How many of you will love to experience that kind of old age? So nowadays, if you see, I don't know about the outside India, but India, 99% of the old people are having either back problem or knee problem or both. And they will have, everyone, each one of them will have some kind of chronic diseases, either hypertension, cholesterol, blood sugar, or all. And along with that, women will also have some kind of hormonal disbalance issue like thyroid, PCOD, PCOS, and these kind of chronic diseases. So how many of you actually feel that we can live life without those diseases? I know it's very difficult to believe me, but yes, it's possible. So just look into the previous data, like maybe 100 years from now. How do you think that how many of women were having that time thyroid issue or PCOD or PCOS? I think you will not get enough data. Enough data that women used to have those diseases that time, because they were very active physically. They used to do all those household work. If not, they are working in outside, and even if when they used to work in outside, most of their work was physical activities, and it's actually almost more than exercise what you do in your workout routine. So that's today I'm going to tell you about that why this muscle mass is actually very important for your health. So the first thing is, let me bring my points. Yeah. So the very first thing is metabolism and calorie burning. So have you heard of BMR, that is basal metabolic rate? Sorry. So I was thinking about. So it's basal metabolic rate. Basically, it's the BMR is what calories actually your body needs when you are not doing anything. So basically, it is the energy requirement for your body to do like whatever normal thing you are doing, like breathing, all your internal organ to work properly. So when you are not doing exercise or anything, this is the base minimum energy it is required uh, to run your body. And what happens when this BMR is lower? That means your body needs lower energy to run. So that means whenever you are eating, so your BMR is less. So most of the energy then converts into fat. So that is the problem when you don't work out or you don't do the strength exercise. Because when you just do some kind of walking or some kind of just cardio exercise is very good. It's very good for weight loss, but it's only works like whenever you do cardio, there will be a spike of energy loss, and then again it will be like that's normal. So if you do like 15, 20, 10 minutes, half an hour of cardio exercise in the morning, and the whole day you are just resting, you are sitting in front of your laptop, it is not going to help you in future. Because yeah, it is helping you to lose some weight, because obviously when you are doing cardio you are losing some energy. That helps to lose the weight. But in the long term, how this strength exercise or resistance exercise, what we also call it, how it helps is the to tell you that I have to discuss another thing, that is EPOC, what is called it post exercise oxygen consumption. So what happened when you do the strength exercise, even after your exercise stop, your body needs a lot of oxygen, and this continuous need of the oxygen actually it is burning calorie even after you stop exercising. So it's like if you compare the cardio and the strength training, the cardio is only burning when you are doing exercise. But the strength training is, because it's actually helps you to build the muscle, it also needs oxygen when you stop working. So how many of you feel that it's wonderful that we are not working out, we have stopped working out, and then also our body needs more energy and the food is getting converted into energy and it is not converted into fat? Another very important aspect of exercising for your the strength training exercises are the difference between your muscle tissue and the fat tissue. So if you have more muscle tissue actually burns more calorie than the fat tissue. So if you have more muscle, then your BMR also increased. Also your RMR, that is the resting metabolic rate. So that is like when you are in total rest. That is the time when so it's related. BMR and RMR are little bit of there is a difference, but mostly RMR is also that when you are total rest. When you are totally resting, that is the time when your body needs whatever energy for running your whatever like breathing or some heart pumping or whatever internal organs are there to work what energy you need. So your so that is what, so your muscle cells actually needs more energy than your fat cells. So the more you have muscle cells, your BMR and RMR is going to increase. Then the another thing I want to tell is the mm, yeah. So another misconception we have generally with the muscle mass and a woman, that is the woman will look bulkier, or it's not looking good woman to have such kind of abs or maybe biceps and triceps. But it's not true, right? It's up to you whether you have you want to build the like biceps and triceps, or you just want a normal body. So even if like obviously your body will not be as bulkier as men's because of all those hormone, because the men hormone are not same as the women hormone. And so related to hormone, another point comes to my mind is the stress hormone. So that is the cortisol. And whenever you do the strength training, actually it reduces the stress hormone. So in that way, in that way also, it's very very important that you do strength training at least once or twice in a week, and you do strength training for your hand and for your legs. You can just do push-ups and squat. So I have recently started concentrating on building muscles as well. So I will not deny that in the last 10-15 years, whenever I was very I was concerned about my health, but I was only concerned about the weight management. I didn't know about the muscle, how it is helpful to build the muscle, and I didn't have any idea on healing my body. So it is the last 2 years when I read, when I studied, when I gained knowledge, and I got the certification. That's a different thing. But now I know that health is not only losing weight. The people who are only thinking that losing weight will help you to being healthy, it's totally misconception. So being healthy means you should have a particular weight, which is balanced weight for your particular height. You should have muscle. So your muscle percentage should be good, and your fat percentage should be within 10 to 15%. Max to max, it should be 19%. And also your body should be healed. So there is a combination of mind, body, and spirituality. So that's why all my health program, which I do for 90 days health healing program, it is concentrating not only the weight reduction but also the mindset and the spirituality. So if you want to join my health program, the price is very very nominal right now, because I have launched few months back, and right now I'm working with the people directly. I'm helping them achieving their goal, and they're very very happy, whoever is my paid student. So if you want to actually work for your health, please DM me, and I'll be happy to discuss with you that how this program is actually going to help you for your long-term health. So if you are interested in short-term weight gain, then go for any other program. Then my program is not for you. But if you are really, really interested that you will have a strong muscle, you will have a strong mind, and you are spiritually connected for your health, then please join. You can join my program. And thank you for watching the live. If you are watching live, if you have any comment, please comment, and I will, if you have any question, you can comment, and I'll go, I'll directly connect with you to resolve whatever is your whatever is your question. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.